Another example that I saw work really well in a business, there was a very competent, very skilled young employee that had a lot of tattoos. And this was a more conservative owner, and he had a very clear standard against any tattoo showing. And piercings, any piercings. So she had to remove piercings and she had to hide her tattoos with her clothing. And he had previously used a more traditional authoritative message, what we sometimes call in the LAT program a you message, and he would talk in ways where it didn't exactly get her to feel like she wanted to cooperate. So when we were doing this training at this organization, this young lady brought this topic up time and time again, hoping perhaps that through these skills, through this program, through this management training and employee leader training, that she would get us to have the policy changed. Well, the policy didn't change, but what was really wonderful, particularly for the owner who sat in and participated in a lot of this, was for him to see how, as this employee was encouraged to act it out and express her frustration, I was able to use an I message to make it very clear what the standards and expectations were for the organization. And she would respond very honestly by letting a lot of this frustration and emotion out. And what I would attempt to do is to demonstrate the skills by doing some active listening. And she didn't let up. And she doesn't normally let up. But what was wonderful was, once again, for all the other employees and managers and leaders and the owner to watch, that the active listening would be engaged, as feedback would come, I would shift gears, I would do some more active listening, and then go back to a I message, which was a really important message from the company, which is, these are the standards, and these are the standards that you'll be expected to adhere to. But done in such a way where her frustrations were listened to, we were able to shift gears repeatedly and allow this person to get it out. And I think what was so wonderful about that experience, especially for everyone in the room, this had been such a long-term, simmering, brewing topic, is that she was heard. She was heard, and she felt that she was respected. And at one point we talked about it becoming perhaps even a values collision. And there's some great skills that we were able to address in the classroom dealing with a values collision where, frankly, you're not going to change someone's view about lifestyle, religion, politics at times, and other values collisions. And these can be real areas of conflict in business.